If you have any of the following, I implore you, raise your hand. Older sister, older brother, mum, dad, aunt, teacher, boss. I stand here before you today to speak my mind and address an important issue, one that raises quite a significant question. Should we be allowing those people we listed, that elder individual, to dictate our lives, to make decisions for us? Older? Yes. Wiser? Really? Wonderful audience, the simple answer is no. No, we should not just agree with our elders just because they've been on God's good earth for longer than us. Yes, we should value the voice of the youth, for they are the voice of tomorrow. You may be skeptical. You love your granny, but listen on. I learnt this life lesson the hard way. When I was younger, I had an idol. I looked up to this person and was influenced by their spontaneous way of life. This person was, and still is, Isaac, my big brother. Once upon a time, anything he would do, I was sure to copy. And one day, as I strolled into his room, something of his had caught my eye. I turned my head, and what did I spy? Mattresses, stacked perfectly, like a Big Mac. And there, at the top of that king-size tower of bedding, literally and figuratively on a pedestal, stood my brother, parachute and Asda bag in hand. In the blink of an eye, he flew through the air and crash-landed onto the floor. Like a pro, he got up, dusted himself off, and walked toward me. How on earth did you do that? I asked this superhuman. He said nothing and passed me the bag. Eager and trusting and armed with my Asda bag, I proceeded to climb this tower. I jumped, I flew and crash-landed, my razor-sharp teeth slicing a hole into my tongue. I screamed and I cried, but that hole, ladies and gentlemen, had changed my perception of my brother. That hole had taught me a painful life lesson. That hole is the whole reason that I think for myself. Now, I would hate for any of you to have to experience this sort of trauma. But how can it be avoided? Surely it is only destined that we follow the paths of those in front of us. The simple answer is to think for yourself. Voice, do not just swallow opinion. Make your own decision. Because as my tongue says, older does not always mean wiser. Thank you.